back to sleep and didn't hear anything for the rest of the night. The following day, I asked Sean if he heard the doorbell last night. He said he had, but he didn't seem too worried by it. I told him how I had checked the door and there had been no one there, but he brushed it off, alluding it to probably some kid playing Ding Dong Ditch. I agreed that it was more than likely just some kid who lived in the neighborhood. But from that point on, it became total hell to live in that house. It would happen just about every other night. The doorbell would go off incredibly late, and if I ever answered the door, there would be no one there. I was losing sleep and started performing badly in my classes. I could barely keep my eyes open throughout the day. It was impossible for me to focus on anything. When it had been going on for some time, I tried talking to Sean about it again.
Do you think that maybe we should call the cops?
Sean kind of laughed at this, saying,
They wouldn't take us seriously. We don't have any leads. Yeah, I guess you're right. We have to do something, though. We can't keep living like this. I'm sure we'll catch whoever it is eventually.
I hoped that Sean was right, but a few more days went by just the same as they had been. If anything, the doorbell was starting to ring even more than before. Then one night, I finally decided that I would stay awake and try to get to the bottom of what was going on. I was tired as hell and wanted nothing more than to go to bed, but I was desperate to catch the prankster. I knew that once I got him, I would finally be able to get some decent sleep. I hadn't told Sean what I was doing. I was worried that he would think I was crazy. I waited until it was around midnight and then quietly snuck out of the house. I slowly crept over to my car and got inside it. I slumped down in the seat so that I wouldn't be seen and waited for the culprit to show themselves. It was pretty creepy sitting in my car by myself in the middle of the night. I was so tired that I felt like my eyes were playing tricks on me. It seemed like hours went by with nothing happening. I was starting to feel cramped and stiff from sitting in the car for so long, but I had come this far and wasn't about to give up now. All I could do was wait and watch discreetly. Just as I was feeling so tired that I could have fallen asleep at any moment, I saw movement beside the house. I sat up a little, excited. This was it. I was finally going to catch the prankster. I rubbed the sleep from my eyes and started to head into the darkness. But what I saw was the most shocking thing ever. It was my roommate Sean coming from behind the house toward the front door. He was tiptoeing through the yard, obviously trying to stay quiet. When he got to the front door, he began to ring the doorbell and knock loudly. Then he turned and ran towards the back again. I couldn't believe it. I was in utter shock. It had been my roommate the whole time. I didn't know if I should run after him or what I would even say to him. I waited an hour or two to see if Sean would come back, but he never did. I finally headed back inside and collapsed into bed, totally exhausted. The next day, I packed up and immediately got the hell out of there. I could not stay in that house for another night. With everything that happened, I ended up